Hello, and welcome back to the Mumford Family Living. Today I am working on a project in our attic. I'm here at the hardware store right now to pick up some aluminum tape. But before I do all that, I want to just kind of disclaim that I am not a licensed HVAC guy or have any kind of licenses of that sort for being an electrician or anything of the sort. But I am basically just doing some updates to our system because there are some issues that we've had with it, with air leakage, things that don't really require, in my opinion, a lot of skill or licensing. But anyway, I will take you along and show you what we've done and what I am doing today to help seal everything up. Okay, so now I'm down here in the room where, for one, we added a vent, which you can see is right there. That's one of the projects we managed to do. We just spliced into a existing vent, and our living room is set up weird. We have 3 vents that vent to our living room, and it actually gets a lot more heat and air than most of the rest of the house. So we decided to link off of the one closest to this room, which used to be the garage, and we have put in the vent up there because they were all about 8-inch. One was a little bit wonky. They had a 7-inch pipe that we kind of had to work around, but that one was actually in the kitchen. The ones in the living room were all 8-inch, so I felt there was no issue with adding a vent to one of the others, which I tried it out and it works fine. And I will take you up there and kind of show you around and show you what we did. Okay, we're up in the attic now. As you can see behind me, there's the vent that we added in to the used to be garage. And as you can see, if I follow it back, there's the pipe. Back there's the elbow where it connects into that other vent that was already pre-existing. As you can see there. Now with that vent, as I said, it was blowing into our living room, and during the summer it got very, very cold, and during the winter it got very, very hot in that room in particular. So a lot of the times we were closing the vents down. So we felt like that this vent here would be okay to cut into, because if we're already closing the vents down in that room, it would be okay to tie into and allow some of that air to go somewhere else. So as you can see, get around here, we've got it insulated all the way down, not perfectly because we were working with materials we already had. Surprisingly, a lot of the materials that were up here were already here, and we managed to reuse a lot of what was left behind, basically. Back there, on this side, let's see if I can get in there. Get my light around here. Let's try that. Okay, around here now, on this side, you can see back to right there. That's our laundry room vent, which used to be part of the garage as well. That was added in before we started working on the house. That one there we had issue with because it was constantly not giving us any air. Well, when we traced it back to the vents and stuff back here, there was an elbow coming out of the unit over here that was loose. Not only that, but it had a T here that went from a 7-inch pipe down to a 6-inch T, down to a 4-inch pipe, and all of this was not done properly. It was done where the T was stuck into the pipe with no connectors. The pipe here, the 4-inch pipe that's coming out, was just stuffed up into the 6-inch pipe, and all that was taped up, and there was nothing there to help hold it, so it was losing a lot of air. Now, we've since taken and insulated all this and redone it to where this is now connected with couplers and the correct size T's and connectors. And we've gone back and foil taped everything so it's nice air seal. Now, the only place that's leaking that I'm going to have to fix today is back there by the furnace itself, where the furnace meets the hose. So I will work on that, well, work on my way of getting over there, and then I will bring you back to that. Okay, so now that I'm over here, I get a better view of what's going on, which I wish I'd known this before we started the other end of it, because we probably could have avoided it then, but between the two of us, it was hard getting back here. Anyway, as you can see, looks like they added this vent, but did not bother to put any kind of starting collar or nothing on this, and they just put a piece of metal that, let's see if I can set this down here. Nope, that won't work. But as you can see, it's just now there's a gap there, and the metal just moves. I can definitely feel a breeze around it, so I'm definitely going to have to looks like they tried to seal it up with some mastic, but they did okay here. It's just down around the bottom part of it, and the top and the side over there, they didn't. Oh Lord, well, I definitely got some taping to do. I will do that and show you what it looks like after. Okay, well now I've got it all taped up, as you can see. I even taped it there somewhere there was some leakage, but I was able to, because of the air coming out of those tubes, I was able to feel around and kind of feel where it was coming from, where it wasn't. So where you see the tape is where I was feeling some airflow come out, so that's where I put my tape to help seal it up. And as you can see, there was a little bit, I don't know if it'll focus, down there on that vent below, I don't know if you see that shiny piece, but that was another part that had a couple holes I had to fill up, but anyway, there's that. Now, I'll take you over here and show you the other side of the vent that we just put in. Now, as you can see on this side, here's the pre-existing vent we had. I've got it all wrapped back up, but that's what that went to. And over there, you see the elbow that comes out of it. And if you track all the way back down there, that's where the other vent was that we put in. As you can see, we've already taped up around all the crevices and stuff. Anyway, I will go back down into the living room and turn the vent on so I can hear what's going on, but I don't think you guys need to hear or see all that, or are going to be able to tell what all is going on, but I'm going to go down and turn the air on to see if I feel any more leaks, or if I hear any hissing or anything from any of the holes or anything I might have missed. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and that is the project of the day that I just got finished. Well, taking us longer than a day, but today is the final day of working on it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we appreciate you. And from the Mumford family to yours, have a good day.